Good morning and welcome back to the channel. It's Wednesday. Unfortunately, I forgot to take my camera out with me yesterday. Dad and I went up to Newcastle on Monday and we ran along the Tyne River. Beautiful day. Unfortunately, the night before we went to the football, and as most of you know, I'm an Arsenal fan and we lost, so that was a disappointment. But we so we went out along the Tyne River, back and forth. We did a 10k run, which was really nice. I'll put the overlay up so you can see what we did. It was a nice sort of 52 minutes, nice and easy, didn't go too mad. But today, as you can see, I'm in the gym. I'm going to be doing the treadmill run. I know that last week I stuck it on, I think it was 7.5 minutes per mile, so I'm going to up that a little bit more. I don't know what it will be today, but it'll be a bit quicker than it was last week. So hopefully I'll be able to take some shots of me on the treadmill. I don't know how well that's going to go, but we will see how it goes, and I'll speak to you after. I'm just doing a cool down. Bit of a failed. I think I went a little bit too quickly on the treadmill after about 2 miles. I think it was at 8.5 miles per hour, which was about 7.03 minute miles. Couldn't really keep that up. I don't know if it was because obviously we did, I mean, it wasn't far, but we did a 10k yesterday. So I'm just on my little, got another just under a minute left, and bit disappointed, but I'll stick the stats up above here. Should be able to see what I did. I'm not sure whether it will show a bit of a cool down, but I'll take a photo of it and put it up. It'll probably end up being about 2.35 miles. So, I mean, as I said, I sort of stuck it a bit too quickly. I should have gone up a little bit. Smaller increments, because I went from a 5 to a 5.5, so I should have done it maybe 8 to an 8.5 to maybe 8.3 or something. But I guess we'll see how I get on next week, or not next week, but we'll see how I get on tomorrow, and I'll take you out for my little run. But as you can see here, that's what I did today. But here's what it is, right? I'll see you guys probably tomorrow. Good morning, welcome to the Sunday run. After a bit of a disappointing Wednesday treadmill run, as you saw, I decided that I tried to do a bit of a slower run on Thursday. I think it was an 8 miler. Put the stats up here so you can see, but for some reason my legs felt really good, and I just went quite quickly. I think it was about an hour and 4. So yeah, I mean, said legs felt good. Wasn't even looking at the time until I got maybe about a mile back, nearer to my house, and I was like, oh wow, this is quick. So it just felt good, and that was my. Swiftly moving on to yesterday, which is Saturday. I'm actually in Oakhill Park now running. I wasn't meant to. Yet again, my pacing is a shocker, and I don't know how to slow down. I wanted to do a bit of a slower one yesterday, but managed to do the park run in 22:02, where I wanted to get nearer about 24 minutes, but you get sort of swept along with the race, as you call it. I know it's not a race, but I just get swept along and carried away. But anyway, that was yesterday. Overlay up here. The timings say a bit wrong, but the official results were 21:01. Right, catch you when I'm nearer home. Oh, so we are back home now. That was my 10 10 miles. Did it in about 1:23. I still feel like I need to learn how to basically pace myself. I've been running for so long and I still just go out way too quickly. You know, you go down hills, you don't, well, I don't pace it, I just go. I try and look at my watch to sort of slow down, but my legs just don't do it. So if anyone's got any advice, as I said, I do look at my watch, but my watch sometimes is a bit all over the place. So if anyone's got any advice about pacing, it'd be really helpful. Put it down in the comments. And yeah, so obviously today's run I put up here. It was nice and hot and sunny. There's one final thing which I sort of haven't said. I know sort of my close friends know this, but sort of the wider community don't. So some good news is that I'm expecting another baby in November. So that's some exciting news, which is sort of cutting a bit fine when it comes to the 2 marathons that I've got in October. So I hope that the baby sort of stays in and doesn't come out while I'm away. That would be a bit awkward, wouldn't it? But anyway, oh, it needs to catch my breath. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Stay safe, have fun, and I'll see you on the next one.